My dear friends, the time I speak these words, I am 80 years old. If I could go back 30 years and sit face to face with the man I used to be, I'd tell him things that would change his life forever. And now, I want to share them with you. Because you're in your 50's and you still have time to build a future you won't regret. Because life teaches you slowly and sometimes painfully. But if you're wise, you won't wait for pain to be your teacher. You listen to the voices that have walked further down the path. You take the candle we pass back to you, and you will carry it before the darkness ever reaches your feet. So, if you're in your 50's right now, stop for just a moment. Breathe. Listen with your heart. And consider this not as advice, but as an inheritance, a gift from my years to yours. Let me show you what I wish I had known when I stood where you stand now. 1. Learn to be bored without distraction. In a world wired for noise, learning to sit in silence is a radical act. Learn to be bored without reaching for your phone, without filling the space. Just sit. This is where your mind clears. This is where creativity breathes. This is where your true self starts speaking. Embrace boredom. It sharpens your soul in ways distraction never will. 2. Remove energy vampires with grace and power. You are not here to carry people who insist on dragging you down. You are here to love, to grow, and to rise. If someone consistently drains your spirit, it is not noble to keep them close. It's self-betrayal. Respect yourself enough to walk away. It may hurt, but what hurts more is staying where you're not valued. 3. Worry is a thief of time. Worry does not empty tomorrow of its troubles, it empties today of its strength. It is your mind rehearsing failure. Redirect it. Prepare, plan, but do not obsess. Most of the monsters live only in your head. 4. Sleep is sacred. In your 50's, sleep is no longer optional, it is critical. Stop glorifying hustle without rest. Your body is not a machine. Your brain is not a battery. Sleep deeply. Protect it. A good night's rest does more for your health, mindset, and longevity than any supplement ever could. 5. The journey is in the steps. Everyone talks about the goal, but what matters are the tiny, repetitive, unseen steps. Fall in love with the process, with the early mornings, the quiet work, the small wins. Every major achievement is a mosaic of tiny, consistent actions. 6. Audit your circle. Who you surround yourself with is who you become. Are your friends building you, challenging you, or are they simply comfortable with your stagnation? Be kind, but choose wisely. Energy is contagious. Protect yours like your future depends on it, because it does. 7. Freedom begins when you stop seeking approval. The moment you stop trying to fit in is the moment you start standing out. You were not born to live someone else's story. Stop waiting for permission. You don't need it. The only validation you need is the one that comes from your soul whispering, "This is right." 8. Nourish mind, body, and spirit. Your diet isn't just food. It's what you watch, what you listen to, who you speak to, what you scroll. Feed your soul clean fuel. Be intentional. What you consume becomes your character. 9. Move. Daily, intentionally. Exercise isn't about a beach body, it's about energy, confidence, mental clarity. Even a 30-minute walk can alter your entire day. Lifting weights isn't vanity, it's self-respect. Movement is how you remind your body, I am alive. Then disconnect to reconnect. Your phone is a tool, not your home. Unplug, often. Your real life isn't in a screen. It's in the laughter of your grandchild, the warmth of morning light, the stillness of a slow Sunday. Don't trade real presence for digital noise. 11. Build habits that outlive motivation. Motivation fades, habits remain. In your 50's, every action becomes a compound investment. Start small, repeat often. Habits are the bricks that build your legacy. 12. Eat the frog first. Do the hard thing first thing, always. Procrastination is the assassin of progress. Tackle the uncomfortable task early. The rest of your day becomes lighter. 13. Enter better rooms. Want better results? Enter better rooms. Sit with people who are wiser, richer in wisdom, richer in spirit. Their energy will upgrade yours. Their language will stretch you. Never be the smartest in the room. Be the most curious. 14. Choose a partner for the soul, not the skin. When you're young, you look for chemistry. When you're wise, you seek character. Beauty fades. Values don't. Choose someone who inspires peace in your soul and strength in your purpose. That's the real spark. 15. Build wealth with purpose. Money without meaning is just noise. Save. Invest. But don't hoard. Let your money be a tool of impact. Pay your dues, pay your debts, pay it forward. 16. Your gut is your second brain. What you eat affects how you think. Feed your gut clean food. It will reward you with clarity, energy, and emotional stability. Health begins not in a pill bottle, but in your kitchen. 17. Forgive to be free. Forgiveness isn't approval, it's a release. Let go of the anger toward your parents, your past, your pain. Not for them, for you. Bitterness is a burden disguised as armor. 18. Never compare timelines. Comparison is the enemy of joy. Ignore the lists that say, you should be here by now. Your story is yours alone. You're not behind, you're not late. You're on your own sacred path. 19. Master your emotions.
Disrespect doesn't define you, your reaction does. Pause, breathe, respond with wisdom, not impulse. Rudeness is weakness in disguise. Be the stronger one.
20. Discipline is your freedom. You might not enjoy discipline, but you will love what it gives you. Freedom, clarity, self-respect. Regret is a prison. Discipline is the key. 21. Keep your private life private. Privacy is power. Protect your dreams in silence. Let your success be the noise.
You don't owe anyone your plans, your pain, or your peace. Keep your roots underground. Let your fruit speak.
22. Know when to burn the bridge. Some bridges exist only to be burned. They lead back to pain, to patterns, to people who no longer fit your frequency. Burn them not in anger, but in wisdom. Your peace, is not up for negotiation. 23. Choose presence over perfection. You will never have it all figured out. And that's okay. Show up. Love fiercely. Laugh often. Let your life be a poem, not a checklist. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. 24. Trust the timing of your life. You may not be where you thought you'd be, but you are where you're meant to be. Every delay, every detour has shaped your depth. Don't rush the lesson. Trust the season. 25. Live like you'll be remembered. When you're gone, people won't remember what you owned. They'll remember how you made them feel. Be kind, be bold, be real. That's legacy. You are not too old. It is not too late. Every day you wake up is a second chance. And if you're in your 50's right now, I promise you, your best days can still be ahead of you, but only if you decide today to live intentionally. So take this wisdom, let it soak into your bones, let it change how you walk, how you love, how you speak to yourself, and how you live the rest of your life. Because I'm 80 now, and I see it so clearly.
Live fully, love deeply, let go quickly, and never, ever stop growing. Thank you for listening. An 80-year-old who finally learned what matters.